Right now, I'm standing in a back room of Seminole Harley Davidson, way in the back behind the service department. And it is the last day of the Great American Convoy. In fact, we're gonna do this fundraiser, and then we're gonna run to Teddy Morse's Daytona Harley Davidson for the finale. Pick one person and give away a brand new 25 Harley Davidson, all in today's video. When we loaded up our bikes and left the Best Western Hotel this morning and headed over here, I gotta tell you, it really started to become a bit emotional for me. Thinking back through this trip, the last 3 weeks, riding every single day, no matter what Mother Nature threw at us. We left Teddy Morse's Alamo City Harley Davidson in San Antonio, Texas, and headed west. We've got to share some amazing roads. We did things like Big Bend National Park, which if you've never been, you gotta check out. Terralingua, one of the coolest ghost towns in all of America. In fact, we did a couple ghost towns on this tour, if we're being honest. Went west through New Mexico, through Arizona, all the way over to the edge of the California border in Yuma, Arizona, which is like the retirement capital of the world. It's wonderful in the winter, but blazing hot in the summer. You're talking over 107-degree temperatures as we were crossing that desert. Then we went north along the Colorado River through these beautiful mountain ranges and gorgeous bodies of water, all the way up to another really iconic ghost town called Oatman, Arizona. From there, we took the 89A into Jerome, Arizona, not without some troubles along the way. I lost my cell phone on the road. We had overheating issues, lots of struggles just to make it this far. Down through Phoenix, Arizona, all the way across New Mexico again, through Texas again, where we received a $10,000 donation from Wild West Harley Davidson. You got to understand, we're riding for the memories, for the family, for the connection, for the scenery, for the experience, but also to raise money for the Wounded Warrior Project. And our goal this year was to break $1 million across the history of the Great American Convoy campaign. From there, we went across Alabama, Mississippi, went into Georgia, saw plenty of rain, rode some heavy duty rain. In fact, we even rode hail. If I'm being honest with you, probably one of the worst hailstorms I've ever ridden. But the bikes stuck together. We pushed one another to continue moving forward and to make it to the next stop, because after all, this is a charity run. We're doing it together, and being on time and staying on schedule is crucial to the success of the campaign. From there, we ran south through Florida, down into Key West. I shared some of my favorite places in Key West with a bunch of these riders who had never been to an island before. Now, I gotta be honest, at this point, it was really starting to become obvious we probably weren't gonna reach our goal of breaking $1 million. We were only about $100,000 short, but $100,000 is a lot of ground to make up. From the Best Western there in Key West, we headed north, back up the Keys, hopping island to island with the ocean breaking on both sides of us until we hit Miami, and of course, some more outrageous traffic. In the last couple days, we were able to bring our funds up almost $40,000. We were only about $60,000 short as we push forward north through Treasure Coast Harley Davidson, which brings us to today. The very last day, getting ready to go out and try to make the final push for $1 million. And whether I make the million or not is not what's important. What's important is a bunch of Americans came together, put a ton of miles on their Harley Davidsons and Hondas and Can-Ams, because we do not discriminate. Any bike is welcome to join us. In fact, we've seen them all across the country on this trip. We make those relationships. We raise as much money as we can. We create a ton of awareness with 100+ million views across my social media channels of this effort. And now today, we pick one person who visited us at one of our Harley Davidson dealership stops. And at Teddy Morse's tonight, we gift them a brand new 2025 Harley Davidson. But before we get there, we've got 2 more stops we've absolutely got to knock out, starting right here with Seminole Harley Davidson. All right, we are at the Seminole Harley Davidson. We are showing up with a bunch of proud Americans raising some money for the Wounded Warrior Project. Let's go. All right, who do I got here?
Servants of the Savior Motorcycle Ministry. We raised $535 for Wounded Warrior
That
Project.
is how it's done, man.
Yes,
thank you.
amen.
Thank you, boys.
Yeah.
Y'all are with them?
Yeah.
All right,
Amen.
man. Thank you, guys, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate you. You too.
We love you.
Absolutely.
I just
Love
bought
you
a
too,
new
man.
dragline.
Yeah, good for
Doing
you.
the paperwork.
Doing the paperwork right now? Right here today?
Yeah.
Nice. So we got some celebrities in the house today.
Hi, how are you?
I always come to see you. If
Give
you're
yourself
be
a
in my
shout
neck
out,
of the
man.
woods.
They wanna know
Kimber
you.
the Lioness.
Thank you for coming
Always
out.
a pleasure
Why'd
to
you
see
come
you.
out, man? You live around here, what?
I recently moved here from South Carolina. I'm attending Motorcycle Mechanics Institute in Orlando
Where are you gonna work?
for myself.
You're gonna open your own shop? Are you gonna open your own shop?
I'm going to work for myself. I don't see working for anybody.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna have to bring my bike to you, so you're gonna have to reach out to me as soon as you get your shop open. I'm gonna bring it down there, and we'll do some work on it.
Sounds good.
I'll be your first customer. All right, that sounds like a deal. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. We are just leaving Seminole Harley Davidson, getting ready to head over to Teddy Morris's Daytona Harley Davidson. And of course, it would not be Motorcycles in America if Law Tigers was not present.
Yeah.
My girl Giselle is here.
Hi.
And she brought a celebrity with her. Who'd you bring?
My friend James Rispoli. He rides for Factory Harley Davidson. This year he does baggers and hooligan, which is super dope. But James got a super cool custom bike that he would like to show everybody.
Where'd you get the bike, James?
Yeah, I just got it on Thursday. Actually, I got it from Teddy Morris. They shipped it in there, but this is literally my first ride. I'm rolling with the Convoy today. I'm stoked to be able to show you guys the new bike. We got a custom paint job,
Dude, that thing
CVO
is
road glide.
bad to the bone, dude. That is a beautiful bike, man.
Yeah, dude, it's been cool. We had a couple of our partners, Rockford, and put in a sick stereo system, custom paint. Other than that, it's just kind of bone stock, and I'm just stoked to get on the road with everybody and just really just get amongst it. You know, I've never owned like a street legal bike, so this is gonna be something cool to see this culture, the community, and just get amongst everything.
Man, glad to be sharing the miles with you, man.
Yeah, dude,
on your
thank
brand
you.
new bike, man. What a great way to break in. Thanks.
Thank you.
Rock and roll. Thank you for bringing them, Giselle.
You're welcome.
Look at all the motorcycles that have shown up. This is an absolute awesome way to end the Great American Convoy. We have got a parking lot full of bikes, and we're all riding for one cause, and we're all headed to Teddy Morris's Harley Davidson, the actual final stop of the Great American Convoy. 3 weeks of riding comes to a head today, and we figure out exactly how much money that effort raised for our veterans. Let's get on and ride. Look at this line of bikes. Well, we hit some rain. Here, let me clean you up. Okay, I think that's gonna be better. We hit a little rain in the last little stretch, but man, that road of bikes went on and on forever. Even had, I think it was our first, I'm gonna call it a crotch rocket. I don't think that's correct, but I'm sorry, man. I'm calling it a crotch rocket. I used to have one, so I feel like I can call it that. The line was never ending, headed over here to Teddy Morris's Daytona Harley Davidson. And the weather was perfect. The group kept together for the most part. And then right before we got here, the rain just poured on us as we were taking the exit ramp, and I am effectively drenched. I have got the official check. It's blank right now because we do not have our total. We're gonna do one more fundraising effort here, but I can tell you I got an update. We're at $172.5 thousand so far. So it's gonna be more than that. And that puts us like 46 grand away from breaking $1 million this year. So I put a last minute post to my social media asking people to help. Hopefully we have a good turnout here. Maybe a big donor jumps in. Maybe we break the $1 million mark. If not, we're gonna be at like $960,000 donated in 3 years instead of 1 million, which is still really rad. I don't care. Anyway, it's rad. I am just glad and happy to be ending this here with Teddy Morris and his Daytona dealership. Same group that we started with all the way over in Texas in San Antonio. And we've got someone knocking at my door. Oh, and it's Pamela. Come on in, Pamela. What's the matter? Why you taking back like that?
I'm on camera.
You look good on camera.
You always have that camera out.
People love seeing you. In the comments, let Pamela know you guys love seeing her. She's always shy and she shouldn't be. There's our check.
Nice.
But it's blank.
But it's blank. We'll fill it in.
We're 46,000 away. It's pretty close.
We need to raise a little bit of money.
It's pretty close. We're gonna do our best. Either way, a victory, Pamela.
Yes, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna meet with Pamela. We're gonna go out there and do the last fundraising effort. I'm gonna let you all know who's taking home the brand new 25 Harley Davidson and how much we're gonna write that check for. Just give me a minute. Yo, our badass. Look at every one of you out here. Teddy wish you were here, brother. Y'all remember the beginning of this convoy when a gentleman showed up on an old, I don't know what it was, maybe a 90s Goldwing, and he said he was gonna do the whole thing? Well, he did it, man. Every single stop, you made it. How was it?
It was awesome.
Yeah? Favorite part?
I like the ride out of Big Bend National Park.
Yeah, that was cool, right?
It was a good one.
Fun ride. And what year was your Honda?
That was a 98.
1998. Yeah, man, badass. And so what are you doing?
Donating $500 that people sent with me. They couldn't be here, wanted to support the cause. Carla Murray, Sheila and Cody Hartsfeld, Vince and Debbie Marola, Bill Kreutzer.
Hey, thank you all for supporting our boy. We enjoyed every mile together on this entire convoy, and he comes in clutch at the end with a $500 donation, man. Badass. Congratulations. $500 going in the pot. Good job, man. Good job. Proud of you. Y'all remember my boy Mike from our road trip? That's an iconic trip at this point.
Yes, sir.
We did 1,000 miles across country on old Route 62 on old shovelheads. If you guys haven't seen the video, go find it on my channel. But you did the entire convoy, start to finish.
Yes, sir.
On what?
24 model CVO ST.
It's a pretty sexy bike. And what'd you just do?
Donated $500.
$500 for my boy Mike in the pot. I'm surrounded by some of the best people in the world. That means $1,000 donated between him and his wife, Cindy, who runs my Route 62 Motor Resort. And you guys go by there in Arkansas, you can catch these two in and out every day. And let me tell you, if you do, you're lucky, because it is always a good time. You're a good friend, Mike. I'm thankful for you, and thanks for putting the time into this ride. I've said it before, and the convoy is bittersweet when it comes to an end. It's exciting because we finish a journey that we tried to do, start to finish, right? Completing projects is important in life. Setting goals and achieving them is important in life. But it's sad because I lose friends. And I don't lose friends, but I have to leave friends. And it was such a pleasure to have Shutterbug join us and bring his family along with to boot. And if you guys remember, these two actually won a drinking competition at Stubborn. I think we can find the video footage and roll it right here. They are a good time. They're a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys can make it to Stubborn American again this year. But if you can't, you'll be missed just like you were in the first part of this convoy. Glad to have you in the second part. And I hope we get to ride with you again next year, Shutterbug.
Till next time, brother.
You're a good man. Buddy. And thanks for the $500 to the charity. Oh, yeah. We're not leaving that out. That's badass. $500, man. And it's their wedding anniversary. How many years?
26.
26 yesterday. Congratulations. What's the secret? Tell everybody out there, they want to know.
I don't know, man.
You don't know? No secret?
A good woman.
A good woman? I believe that to be true. Thank you guys for the 500. Rock and roll. And appreciate my freedom, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you rode with us again and came back out.
Every year.
Every year, man. I'm holding you to that.
All right.
So even my mom made it out. And she brought Scooter's son, Rudy. What's up, Rudy? What's up, Rudy? What's up, Rudy? You're a good boy. You're a good boy, Rudy. What's up, buddy? Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are you doing, buddy? Yeah. So that's actually Scooter's son, and he's an old man too. Now, how old is Rudy?
Oh, 12.
12 years old. Dang. You guys go to YouTube, you can check this video out, but we are backstage right now. Shutterbug is live on Facebook. We've got the entire team right now. We're going outside. We are going to do the donation check and pick one of you to win the brand new 2025 Harley Davidson. 2025 Great American Convoy has come to an end until 2026 when we do it again. Man, what a trip. 3 weeks riding around the country, raising money for the Wounded Warrior Project. Today, with your efforts at this dealership, including the $10,000 donation made by Teddy Morris, Daytona, Harley Davidson, we raised $15,512 tonight. Let's present the check. If I can bring the Wounded Warrior Project up here, get up here. For every one of you who showed up and supported us, and for this entire team you have up here in front of you, I would like to present to the Wounded Warrior Project a 3-week effort of the Great American Convoy and a check for $190,000. And today, one more person will have a new bike to be part of this community, which does so much across the world. The winner has been picked. Harley Davidson just sent the name over to me. Here we go. The winner is John Stewart out of Texoma, Texas, and we're gonna call him right now. Hello, is this John Stewart? Yes. Hey John, this is Adam Sandoval. I don't know if you know who I am? Met me at Texoma Harley Davidson. You scan a QR code there to win a new Harley Davidson? Well, you won, my friend. You are the proud owner of a brand new 2025 Harley Davidson Street Glide. That is it, y'all. We are done with the Great American Convoy 2025. $190,000. Pretty impressive check. I'm more than happy with it. We didn't quite reach our $1 million goal, but you know what? Aim for the moon, land among the stars, and you're still happy. And I have to say, I'm pretty happy. What do you think, Robert?
Absolutely, man. 100%.
That's a good effort. That's a damn good effort.
Next year we're gonna kill everything, man, right?
Absolutely. That's right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. And remember, man, life's short. Buy the damn motorcycle. You'll be happy you did, because you'll be riding with a bunch of rad people. You'll have a whole community just like me.